All right, guys. I know it's been a minute since I've been on here. I'm gonna go through a brief um video here talking about the off season a little bit, the current playoffs, how boring as shit it's been. I'm gonna dabble in a little bit, maybe expand my horizons with a couple other Detroit teams for a second, and then I'm gonna get out of your hair. But this is my last video of the year. I'll be back on here for the opening weekend series in 2024 for the Tigers after this one. So you won't be hearing me again for until about next March time frame. Um, Tigers ended their season on a high note, playing pretty good baseball at the end of the year, and then you go into the offseason feeling pretty good. This is your division to lose, in my opinion, in 24. The right offseason moves. Scott Harris just hired Greenberg, so those two working together. Um, the future is bright in Detroit. You can start seeing it. You got a young core established already in Green, Torkelson, Carpenter, Parker Meadows. You got some other pieces like Verling. You got some other good pieces here. Pitching solid. I really want to see JD Martinez back in the Tiger uniform. We should already be talking to him. Dodgers got eliminated first round of the playoffs. He's available. 2 years, $50 million. Welcome back, JD. Please. A couple other hitters would be nice. Pitching, you can never have enough pitching depth. Whatever. Michael Lorenzen, I'm on board. Bring him back. He had a great year here. He struggled in Philly when he left. Granted, he is still playing because Philly's in the NLCS, but I think he would come back here as well just because he had high praise for Detroit when he left, saying they helped me rejuvenate my career basically. Important offseason for Scott Harris and the Tigers. Obviously, the talent. We have a young enough core now. Miggy off the books. Erod's probably going to walk. The only real big contract, which is obviously not great, is Baez. But if he bats eighth and produces, I don't see how he can be any goddamn worse than he was this year. He was awful. That signing is not good right now. You can't dance around it. Scott Harris didn't do that. Al Avila did. If Baez doesn't opt out, he's here. He's going to be your shortstop. That's the reality you live in. Make the team better around him. Hopefully, he can produce. Bat him 7 or 8, and have good hitters in front of him. So maybe he'll get some better pitches to hit. That's all you can hope for right at this point. Obviously his defense is there. If he could bat 260, hit 25 homers, drive in 75 80, that's a productive year from Javier Baez. Obviously got to eliminate the chase as well. So yeah, Tigers. I mean, you know where I stand on the Tigers. I'm a big Tiger fan. Tigers are my number one team here in Detroit for sure, without a doubt. Lions and Tigers are very close, but Tigers are my number one. And I think the Tigers are going to have a very good 2024. I really do. As you can see for this playoffs example, Twins make it to the ALDS. The Blue Jays get eliminated. The Rays get eliminated. The Orioles get eliminated first round. It's like, just get in the goddamn playoffs. Anything's possible. Diamondbacks are in the NLCS this year. Rangers, Astros, ALCS. Phillies is the other team in the NLCS. Anything can happen is all I'm going to say to you guys. Transitioning into Lions, 5-1. They look fucking great. You might have to pay Jared Goff in soon before he really is going to demand a hell of a lot more money. If he keeps playing like this, I mean, you're going to have to pay the guy, and I gladly do so right now looking at his stats. I mean, look at the guy. He's probably the best quarterback according to PFF right now in the NFL. How can you not pay that man? He's done everything in Detroit to ask to be and more. And yeah, that was great. That was an ass whooping on Sunday against Tampa, 20-6. We fucking annihilated them. That was great to see. On to Baltimore. Everyone's like, "Oh, Baltimore's a real test." I think we can go into Baltimore and beat them. I really do. I think I have a lot of confidence in the staff, players, everybody. I think we'd go into Baltimore and beat them. But like I said, a lot of football left there. Feel very confident with the Lions. I think they're a top 3 team in the NFL, not just the NFC. NFL, you can put them in the top 3 right now through 6 games, 100%. Red Wings are fun. They're 2-1 in the early season. Penguins are in town tomorrow night. I'll head down there for that. That's gonna be fun. I love watching Red Wings hockey. I think they're gonna have a really good year. I think they'll make the playoffs as well in the Eastern Conference, which is pretty mediocre. And then you got Pistons starting up next week. So everything's on the up here in Detroit. Like I said, I'm mainly a Tigers guy. Lions, which is my 1A, 1B, and then I'm a Wings Pistons guy just below that. But yeah, I mean, a lot of fun in the Tiger season, guys. Really appreciate the ride here. Really appreciate you hanging with me. I know towards the end now it's kind of sporadic, but just wanted to put out a feel-good video ending the year here. Have a great holiday season. Have a great new year. Enjoy yourselves, and I'll talk to you next year for hopefully a very long and fun Tigers 2024 season, making the playoffs, win the AL Central, make some noise in the playoffs is what the ideal goal is with AJ Hinch and company. Scott Harris and Greenberg need to have a good off season. Then we're right in the driver's seat to win the Central. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Have a great one. Have a great holiday season. Have a great week. Take care. Have a great new year. Bye-bye. Take care, guys. Catch you next year.